Hello everyone, and I'm the Human Error, or Thomas Chapman, the person behind Human Error. Now, for probably 3 years, or maybe two, I'm not sure exactly how long I've been doing this, I've been making music under the alias as Human Error. And for me that has been enjoyable, because I went college to make music, and then the stuff I was making at college I was uploading on here, stuff I was making outside of college I was uploading on here. But now because I finished college like a while ago now, but I've kind of been sitting down and trying to think what I really want to do with Human Error, because I feel that I'm not really got a clear understanding of what I really want to do. Because for me, I made my SoundCloud and I came up with Human Error just as a kind of thing, just because I needed a name on the internet. Like everyone was saying like just have Thomas Chapman and whatnot. I went Human Error, I made all the accounts, I came up with what I wanted to write, and I just went away without really thinking what I was going to be wanting to do in the future. So, and what I mean by that is just generally how I am on the networks and all that. So, part of me was like, oh yes, hello everyone, this is what I'm going to be doing. But another part of me was being like, this is all trying to be cryptic and that. And I just generally feel like I don't know what I'm actually doing with Human Error. I never made a plan for what I was doing. It was just for me going along with it and enjoying myself without really thinking, wait a minute, I want to do this to the best of my abilities, because that's what I do. Like, what am I doing? Another thing is just that I've been going through my music lately and realising that a lot of the stuff is just a bit crap, to be honest. Like, I worked on the loops stuff as like a fun little project to get me over summer, and I uploaded so many songs, and it's filled up the amount of storage I have on like SoundCloud and that, but it's just also, it feels half-assed, because that's what it was. It was me over summer struggling to come up with some songs, so I went through the loop library and I just put them out on the internet, happy hunky dory. And a lot of my other songs are like that, where they're songs that realistically were still ideas, which I quickly just put an ending on and I uploaded, and then I've lost the file for it, so I can't actually make like an extended, I can't do what I want to do with them. But it's also just generally how I've organised everything. So part of me, well, I think when I first started doing things, I was doing things in like phases, which were basically like albums or EP kind of things. And then obviously when I started moving over to trying to get everything on YouTube and all that, I was trying to do them as singles. Then I released an album and I stopped doing singles. Basically, I just got in a large mess. I didn't have a plan on what I wanted to do. And, well, that's crap. And realistically, I want, obviously, the music I make to be the best it is. I want it to be everything that I want it to be. It needs to meet my standard of what I want it to be. Even though if like some of the music isn't good, perhaps, even if I think it's remotely alright, I want that to still be kept like any other song. I want it all to be in the same condition. It's also like the mastering and volume. Like, that was also a mess, to be honest. And realistically, I can see two options, and that is that I spend countless hours, countless days going through everything, going through all my social media accounts to just kind of redo them as such. Like, not redo Human Error as such, but just go through everything, get it on all the same level, the descriptions to be same. I want it to be all good, obviously. I can also think of the other option being that I simply leave Human Error as Human Error and I don't do any more on Human Error and create myself a new name. And for me, I think that's realistically what I'm going to be doing. Mainly just because it's the kind of thing where I also am considering probably trying to do like electronic, but not like what I've been doing on here, like a different kind of style possibly, if that makes sense. Like obviously I still work in electronic, but I want to stick with a different subgenre. I don't know what right now, I don't even know what you'd call it, but generally I'm wanting to make new types of music, that's what I mean. So I feel if I made a new name, then obviously I can do that. Now this doesn't mean the music on here is going to be disappearing. I won't be using the account, it'll obviously still exist as an account on the internet. You will still be able to find all the music, you'll be able to find everything still on YouTube, on Spotify and all that. Possibly DistroKid, I'm probably not going to actually keep them on Spotify and that. When they ask for the next payment to keep them up on those services, I'm probably going to be ending that and just quitting putting them on Spotify and that. Another thing though that I'm going to be doing with my new project is I'm going to be starting at sort of like a basic level, because realistically on Human Error I was creating like my original songs, doing all the cool stuff, showing off everything I can do, when realistically if I want everyone to sort of come along and still have a nice look at what I'm doing, I need to sort of get people's attention. So I think with my new project I am going to be doing covers of songs, but also some original songs as well. Again, just because I came on here making original songs, and while I did get a lot of people like saying that's cool and following me, it's probably just not the I wouldn't say the amount, because obviously any support is the best support you can get, but it just, I don't know if that makes sense. And my new project, I'm calling The Heretic. Human Error with all the underscores, I just felt, everyone said that was a bit of a crap name, why, and I understand realistically now where they were coming from, so sorry everyone I said fuck off to. But The Heretic for me is also just sort of like a whole combination of everything I'm doing, because right now on all my personal social medias I am Heretic Thomas, and then with a gaming channel I've decided I'm Heretic Thomas Gaming. So The Heretic, basically my entire name on the internet will just be centered into one thing, which for me personally, like doing everything I'm doing, obviously it's brilliant, because then obviously if people like me doing this stuff, they can easily get to other stuff that I'm doing. It's like a brand even, possibly, I don't know. In my head it just seems like a nice idea. It might be probably the worst idea I do, but I feel personally that that's really what I've got to do. And it's a shame, realistically, to be saying goodbye to Human Error. To be honest though, I didn't really do much. While I was at college, obviously, I was taking a strong part in doing it, but since I left college, just so much I've been doing so much, like I've had to get jobs, obviously, like an obvious kind of thing. But then I've also been doing like my gaming channel. I've just been trying to survive generally. I've just not really sat down and made any songs, but that's all going to change. Heretic, I'm not going to be making songs like a regular kind of thing, fortunately, but it's going to be there. It's going to be a thing I do. And like I said, I'm a bit sad to say goodbye to Human Error, but at the same time, I feel excited. I feel happy. I feel this is probably a good decision. Again, it might not be, but I feel it is personally what I've got to do. Because, I mean, I'm doing this with my gaming channel. I'm currently just I've realised that realistically what I do, I want to be the best. Like, I want, obviously, the stuff I have given to you guys to be the best it can be. And I feel just with human error, it's a mix of stuff that I can say, yes, this is good stuff that I made. But then it's also stuff that I sit there and go, that was only made just so that when my other friend uploaded his stuff, I can also get mine uploaded and it shows, look, I'm actually doing stuff. So, 100%, yeah. What can I say? I can't say anything really. Yeah. So, what happens now? Well, this is going to be the last video I upload onto here. You might be watching this via Facebook or my Twitter or whatever. Hi from there. And I don't really know, I mean, I've not made the Heretic as a thing yet. I still need to just go online and actually see if I can actually do that, if the domain, well, not domain, but if it's taken or anything. But again, like I said, regardless if I call it that or whatever, new project. I might do a quick thing on Facebook and Twitter to link into my new name and all that, so you can follow me on that. But that's gonna finish it, I guess. So thank you for all the support. It has been an amazing 2 or 3 years. I have no idea off my top how much, but thank you very much, and I will see you on my next project. Goodbye.